Just two fat boys on sofas talking about motorsport.
Pissed up in a golf buggy.
Shithousery at its finest.
And welcome back to this week's episode of the Driving Talk podcast. Or for us, it's effectively been
Part
a
two.
FIFA World Cup hydration break.
Sponsored by Race Tapes.
Well, if theirs is sponsored by whoever, what a load of toss that is, honestly. It's a game of two halves and they're in air-conditioned stadiums. Sort it out, honestly.
Yeah. Did you see the Gillette thing, actually? That brings me up.
The sponsorship.
The Gillette Stadium. You can't have Gillette on the stadium because you're not part of the official World Cup sponsorship package.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to cover our sign as shaving foam.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Perfect. Well done, Gillette.
Shithousery at its finest.
Yes, and FIFA can just do one anyway.
Yeah,
God.
that's a we should do an episode on motorsport shithousery. That would be brilliant.
That would be good. We are going to do an episode on some of the funnier stories from the paddocks up and down the years because there are some absolute crackers.
If you've got any, send them to us, even if you voice note them to us, because they're just going to be. There is some funny stories.
There is some stuff. I mean, there's stuff that me and you have done over the years, like getting
Golf buggy
pissed up. Pissed up in a golf buggy that's Ferrari Challenge liveried up, and then the rear wheel falls off because someone didn't do the wheel nuts up properly.
Yeah.
Trying to do some wheel nuts up with a nut gun when you're half pissed is not fun, but fun at the same time. Anyway, the British Touring Car Championship. This is our half-term report.
Oh, you went very fucking Mr. Gray there.
I did a bit.
Yeah, you did.
I'll leave that to Mr. Gray. He's much better than I am.
Better looking as well.
Yeah, the half-term report. So we're basically just gonna we've made some notes, and we're just gonna we're gonna talk about some of the
homework.
We're gonna talk about some of the drivers. We're gonna talk about some goings on. Give our views on who needs to do better, who's doing really well. I think Sutton needs to up his game.
Oh, it's not fast enough, mate. 22nd win.
Oh no,
mate.
That should have been 22.
Yeah, easy. Come on, Ash, sort it out, mate.
But anyway, he's just been sublime.
Oh, mate.
Let's kick off this show with someone who is an absolute. If we did the top 10 British touring car drivers of all time, I've just moved him up the leaderboard.
Okay.
I genuinely, Sutton is one of the greatest.
Yeah.
And I think he should win number 5 and then try and do things worldwide.
You reckon? You don't
Like
think he
Jake
should
Hill
just go and then be like, just absolutely batter all records?
I think he's
I think
going.
Nappa are going to pay him enough to keep him.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah, potentially.
Why not?
Why not? I mean, Nappa have got the Alliance Automotive Group.
Nappa could dip their toe into GT racing as well. Don't forget that. They could do that.
With Ford. It's an American manufacturer. Can you imagine a Ford Mustang being in British GT? Nappa backed.
Well,
yeah, now we're talking.
Wouldn't be bad. I don't know. Now, thing is, though, it'd be... Nappa doesn't need to be with Ford, does it? Could be with anyone, really. I mean, Jesus, the Briscoe F1's not a Ford.
Yeah.
Mini's not a Ford.
Yeah, well, it's got to be an American manufacturer. Come on.
Not necessarily, dude. They want to be
Yeah,
over in the UK.
It's just me. It's just the romantic side of me as well.
Didn't know you had a romantic side.
You just heard my snoring at the 24, didn't you?
I think fucking whole hotel heard your snoring, dude. Jesus, because they heard it at the track and we were 15 miles away.
Yeah.
Apologies if you were staying in the hotel room anywhere near us.
Yeah.
My good God, man.
My bad. First of all, it's actually a bit of news that's cropped up as we went into the summer break, and X8 have got a new driver.
X8 have dropped a bollock.
Okay.
They have. Hold on a minute, right.
Yeah,
so
I think
this deal was done pre-season. They knew that they were going to get a driver in for round 9 and round 10.
Yeah. I think effectively they've done it for funding.
I agree. And then they weren't expecting Ricky to be so fast and up in the championship as he is.
Oh, well, Ricky is...
Stand out so far.
Yeah, one of the standout drivers. He needs to stay for the whole season.
Oh, I agree with you completely.
I just remarkable. And this isn't because he's, we have been lauding him, but it has been rightful. It's of the standout drives he's had at Brands Hatch, and to be honest, he's got that car into positions where it should be, because going into the season, I thought he was going to be, unfortunately, like where ours was last year, effectively a number 3 driver within the team.
As do I. But he's the fox in the hen house.
Definitely so, and he's proving his worth. But he's always had pedigree.
He has. But the other thing is some X8 have been testing some other drivers as well, haven't they?
Well, they have got a driver development program. So Tom Ovenden is a driver development driver.
Yeah.
So they have been testing some other drivers and bringing them on.
I mean, I understand that the budget's got to be brought in, and there's drivers that can bring that. But I still think this deal was probably popped together pre-season.
You think?
Yeah, I do. I think there's a bigger picture thing going on there. But with Ricky doing so well, is he going to win the championship? Probably not.
No, but
is he going to place top 3?
Potentially.
I think there's bloody good chance.
Potentially, he's going to be in a fight.
A bloody good chance. I mean, Charles Rainford is properly fighting.
Different gravy.
Yeah,
him and De Leon.
Yeah.
What they're doing with effectively a privateer BMW now, and that's at no disservice to WSR. No. They're not a manufacturer anymore. And what did we say last season, or the previous podcast episodes? WSR are putting the right
people in the car at the
right
people,
time. Right. Oh, what do you call it? You don't call it the money, but the right sort of backing, the resources.
Yeah.
The whole thing, the budget they've got, they're using the right resources at the right time in the right place. That's why they haven't got a flash livery. Everything's going into engineering the car and engineering the drivers for the car and making sure they are getting the best out of the package that they've got. And so far, Charles Rainford in particular
are doing a cracking job.
He's doing a stunning job. And Daryl De Leon is you know, he's not a bad driver either.
Oh, God, no.
Fantastic. So, Carl, if you are watching or listening to this, I hope you are. Your boys are doing a hell of a job.
Yeah.
And
where were you? Oh, Monaco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, for you. One for you to take the piss later on. But
it was good to see Dick Bennett back in his old role for that weekend, though.
Yeah, it was. That was... Yeah. Do you know when you just kind of look at someone and it kind of warms the heart and it's like,
just looks right, doesn't it?
That just feels so good.
Yeah.
So, I enjoyed that. But, so, we've spoken about Ash Sutton. If you were to sort of give it out of 10 for the first half of the season...
Well, I'll tell you what, if we're going to go a mid-term report, let's give him an A+.
Yeah, definitely. He's just been standout.
Yeah.
Absolute standout. They've got the car together that works now. It's got the aero.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's got the junk in the trunk to satisfy the aero needs of the car.
Yep.
The chassis was already sorted out. That car, that driver, absolutely standout, outstanding.
I can't disagree with you on that one.
And I think, to be honest, it is a better package than when he was in the Infinity.
Yeah.
And he made that work.
Yeah.
And how sublime he was in that.
Yeah.
And you almost forget that he won a couple of his titles in that Infinity as well. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yep.
Definitely.
So come on then, let's do Nappa drivers. Let's start with Nappa drivers. Let's do it that way.
You want to go through each team?
Let's structure this in some way instead of fumbling through it like we are now.
Dan Camish.
I'd give him a B.
Yeah, I would. Solid.
So doing a solid job. I hate to say he's not on Ash's level. From what I've seen, I was expecting him to really, really challenge Ash, to be honest with you. But you know, Tom's doing a better job in that Accelerate than he is in the same car as Ash has got.
Do you think he potentially needs to move teams?
No, I think the team suits him well. As we said, Ash is probably generational talent.
Definitely.
So,
universe boss. He's a freak. He's an absolute freak. Ash Sutton to me is
Don't take the piss out of gingers like that, mate.
No. Ash Sutton to me is what SVG is.
All right, calm down.
Seriously.
That's high praise for you.
Yeah.
Oof.
The generational talent, but I think SVG did it in V8 supercars, and now look at what he's doing in NASCAR.
Crashing this weekend, but we'll get back to that.
No, well, I wouldn't say crashing. We're gonna cover that in episode 3 because I think we're gonna do a bit of a NASCAR special. But to me, he's that caliber of driver.
Yeah.
He is a worldwide talent that has excelled, done what SVG did, and excelled in regional touring cars
Yeah, he does.
or GTs.
Maybe he does need to go and do it, but I don't want to lose him from the BTCC, to be honest with you.
Wonder if Ash Sutton. Well, we know. I'd want him at Bathurst. Wonder if Ash Sutton could go and do NASCAR.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What, the road course ringer?
Why not?
Possibly.
Him and SVG on the front row.
That'd be quite cool.
That would be very cool.
It'd be quite cool.
That would be very cool. Sorry,
Anyway,
Dan Camish.
I'd give him a B.
Same.
Okay.
Solid. Good
Yep.
back up to Sutton. Not quite at his level,
No.
but he has got 1 or 2 good results this year.
Oh, yeah, and some drives through the field as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just some Ash's drives are just... So,
Lewis Selby.
doing...
Rookie.
Yeah. Do you know what? He's probably exceeded expectations. Oh, he's...
I'd give him a C.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mixing it. Touring cars is hard.
Yeah.
Really, really hard.
Yeah, absolutely. And I get that. But he's feisty as well. He's not afraid to get stuck in, as we've seen.
As we've seen.
There's a bit of feistiness. We like that.
Mm.
Let's
Sam?
see. I think second half of the season, we've got to give him his rookie year anyway.
Oh, yeah, mate. He's like you said, he was...
I think for this to be really, for his touring car dream to be worthwhile, it's got to be a 2-year thing.
Yeah.
Sam Osborne.
C.
Yeah, C or D. He needs to kick on. He got
that first win, and then you were
last year.
expecting to think, right, now we're going to see something. Now we're going to... He's got it. He can do it. He's
Yeah.
proved to himself he can do it, and he's still in the same midfield, mid-pack. They're in the same incidents with the same drivers.
But is it... I think it's also the pressure because...
But Sam, of his own opinion, has already said he's not the best, and he's got in seasons past, he's off to give it, like when Camish had his crashes, he just take the car. So, of his own opinion, he's not a superstar driver.
He's a team player, obviously. And again, look, his dad runs a team, owns a team. Let's not bring that into effect because I think the other thing that potentially could hinder his driving is, he works, basically builds the infrastructure for the hospitality and everything.
Yeah.
He works all through the week leading up to it, whereas potentially
that's the reward for the work that goes on.
Yeah, so that's his way of sort of earning the drive with his dad.
He's still a British touring car race winner, so you
But
can't.
I'm of the same thought as you. I thought he got that first win at Silverstone last year, and I don't think there was anyone there that thought he didn't deserve that.
No.
It was a great drive, under pressure, at the front, fantastic.
Yeah.
And you know what? I thought he would have started this year and maybe kicked on and got another win.
Yeah.
So will we see the same in the second half of the year? Could he come back and get that win? Maybe work on himself a bit over the break.
No, I don't think. I think we're going to have an Ollie Jackson type of thing again to get that win, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that feeling, unfortunately.
But still a solid job nonetheless.
Yeah.
Just needs to kick on.
Yeah.
Okay, fair point. Well, it's just an opinion at the end of the day, I suppose. Accelerate. So, Tom Ingram.
Oh, I still think you've got to give him an A. He's been unlucky. Some cracking drives through the field.
Yeah.
It's not an A+, it's an A.
It's an A. He's second in the points.
Even after all that bad luck.
Yes. He's not as much bad luck as Josh Cook,
Oh,
but we'll come to that. Yeah, we'll give him an A. I'll give him an A-.
Okay.
I think, it's...
Well, you think some of the incidents have maybe been his fault? Track limits ones in particular?
Track limits. I think they need to buy a different alternator.
Yeah.
But again, that's not Tom's problem.
No.
See if he kicks on later in the year.
Oh, I think he will, mate, yeah.
But has he got enough to challenge Ashley Sutton?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, mate.
The points gap is big.
It comes down to luck. If you'd have said right at the beginning of the year, would Ash have this massive lead after that first qualifying race at Donington Park? You'd be like, no. Now look at it. It can swing so fast. You know what I mean? It's not it takes 2 races where Ash gets taken out or has a mechanical and stuff, and Tom can capitalise on those. So
Yeah.
we ain't done yet.
You don't
I
think
think
so?
Ash will win it,
Okay.
but it ain't done yet.
Okay. Fair point.
So yeah,
Okay. I'm going to go with that. Where was I?
Chilton.
Tom Chilton.
C.
Yeah, same.
Expected more.
I think I did as well. He's a touring car winner, and he's
I-
in that team.
I-
that team
yeah.
is based around the 2 Toms.
I
I'm
did.
concerned.
I expected more. I expected him to kick on. He got a win last year. Can still prove he still can win races in British touring cars. Just
He has had a couple of mechanicals.
DNFs. Yeah. You can't take that away from him. He's still got pace. It's just, I think when he gets into, I think there are better drivers in that championship now that are putting moves on him and bullying him.
Yeah.
Personally,
You're saying he's getting a bit old.
no, I just think when it, maybe we get onto the psychology of a racing driver. I think when you have kids and stuff going on, it changes what you do.
The future's now, old man. Duff.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it does though, doesn't it?
I think it does. I want to see more later in the season.
I do.
This second half, I want to see a couple of wins.
And not like reverse grid rain wins. I think.
Yeah.
I want to see some proper pace.
Yeah, and
But
that,
you know what the annoying thing is?
but it's
when
the
he's
other
had
thing
the
as well.
pace-
That the incident with Charles Rainford. To be fair, that to me kind of spelled out he was a bit rattled then, because let's be honest, and if you look back at the footage, you can see it. Tom instigated that
Yeah.
with Charles
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting it to come back. Yeah.
as much as he thought it was.
Yeah.
I think maybe he tried the move, and Charles was like, "Nah, bosh,
Yeah.
away you go."
Yeah, Charles is fed up with getting bullied, isn't he?
So yeah, needs to see a bit more from Tom later in the year. Chilton later in the year, I think.
Mr. Collard,
I'm going to give him an A minus.
I'll go with you on that.
Yeah, I'm going to give him an A minus. He's
Yep.
obviously, he's not top 2.
It's the
It's the
Oh, no, I'll
standout.
tell you what. Instead of an A minor, you're going to be a B plus, and it's just literally because he hasn't got his win yet.
Okay.
B plus because he hasn't got his win, and he's lacking in quali.
That's a good shout.
Quali is where he's lacking. Of his own opinion, he's jumping in, and he uses. I love him. I think he's brilliant, but he keeps using the same excuse. The first time I've been here in this car, and I haven't done many laps in this car, and all right, fair enough. You know the car now.
Yeah.
You know the car now.
And he's a British GT champ.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I think if they do get a seat that fits him, it'd be a little
Yes.
bit better.
Yeah, bless him. But then, of course, are we going to see him reappear in the second
this
half
is
of the season?
thing. I don't know. And yeah.
Because there's only one driver change allowed per season now, isn't there? Is it 1 or 2?
I thought it was 2.
Good point.
I thought it was 2. So it just depends on budget. I think with that one.
Yeah.
I think we'd all like to see him in the car. I think Accelerate would like to see him in the car, but comes down to cash.
Comes down to the cash, the readies, and running 4 cars is very pricey.
Yeah.
So, Nicholas Hamilton.
Yes.
And
Let's not put the rose tinted specs on for the one good round, because if you did that, it'd be like, oh, it's great. I still think it's a C. I do.
okay, it's a C. I get it. He is in a better car than he's probably ever had before.
Oh, I don't doubt it. But if your A star drivers are Tom and Ash,
Yeah.
I mean Chilton is he? It might even be no, because he had that cracking result, didn't he?
Yeah. And that Jack's his win. So
Yeah.
Do you know what? There's actually a bit more to that. So I had a chat with Sarah Dennis, who, as well as being a fantastic club racer in her own right and doing 3 million jobs, she's an author. She does modelling work for This Morning. She runs Pure Track Racing. She sorts out Pure Track Hospitality. I don't think there's a job she hasn't done in motorsport. She's fantastic. And she runs the podiums so Alan Hyde does the talky bit, and she sends the drivers up to the podium. And she gave me a little bit of insight when she was racing at Donington. And we had a chat, and she said there wasn't a dry eye in the house, including Tom Ingram and Ash Sutton. And they deliberately walked to the front of the truck. So they would wait there next to her. and all the drivers deliberately walked to the front of the truck to give Nick his moment, which was absolutely fantastic.
Agreed.
But yeah, it's also, and I'm looking at it objectively as well. He is in the number 4 car.
He is, and he is doing a good job in that number 4 car. He's had his unreliability as well, which is a shame. I think alternate on that one.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, what did you expect from Nick at the beginning of the year? We expected him to be running around at the back, didn't we? So if you're putting Tom Chilton as a C, would you put Nick as a C? If you're judging everyone on the same table,
because I don't think he would get as good equipment as Tom Chilton would. I think it's an old car he's got.
Okay, yeah,
that's a little bit more worn. You know.
Probably right. But if we've got to judge everyone on the same table.
The same table, on its merits, I would stick with a C.
Okay.
I would stick with a C. That's me. And I think for what he's doing in that car, I mean, Sarah explained to me that more or less every round he has to pop his shoulder back in.
Yeah,
that guy drives through more adversity than any other driver gets in 10 years of racing per round.
I agree with you on that one completely.
So for what he's doing, and the naysayers can just shut
there's
the fuck
drivers
up on
that would get out of a car and not race, or pull out of a race with the pain he drives through.
So I would go with a C, and I think later in the year, I think he's going to surprise us with a few more results. I think there's a few more
I do actually.
I think there's a few more Jack Sears Trophy wins coming. And you know what? I will cross every finger and toe that we get maybe a wet race that stirs everything up and we get to see him on the podium.
Yeah, that'd be classic.
The overall podium, and that would be great. So we'll go with a C with Nick Hamilton.
Okay.
So we've covered. So that's X8 done, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Where do you want to head next? Because
somewhere sunny and warm with beer.
Yeah, sounds good. I did that last week. Let's go with. To be fair, let's go with Toyota.
Okay.
So there's 4 Toyotas,
Yep.
2 factory, 2 independent.
Yep.
Josh Cook, I'm going to give him a B+.
Okay.
I think he's raced hard in a car that is hampered aerodynamically.
Yes. And he's been unlucky.
And he has been the standout driver of all 4 of the Toyotas. in terms of consistency.
Okay.
He is consistently at the front.
Okay.
And to be honest, the first 2 rounds, he needed to stop driving over the bag of nails that have been chucked out in front of him and getting the punctures.
Yeah.
So he's one of those drivers as well, like Tom Ingram's had this year, but poor Josh has just had the luck of someone that's walked under a bunch of ladders, kicked a black cat, and said Bloody Mary in a mirror 3 times and been jumped for it.
I told you, mate, bucket of boobs come up holding a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Unfortunately.
So...
Okay, yeah, no, I agree.
His driving talent, I firmly believe, and I'm not biased, look, I know he races C1s. He's a lovely guy to be around. Quite funny, dry sense of humour, bit of a prankster, lovely bloke. I believe you put Josh in the right car against Tom Ingram and Ash Sutton. He will challenge him for the championship. Simple.
Put him in a Focus.
I reckon. You put him in a Focus or a Hyundai, and he will be able to challenge for a championship properly. As in, he would be at the moment sat 3rd in the points with Ingram and Sutton. Although, to be fair, had he not got 2 punctures, he would be in that position.
Yes.
So, for me, he is leading that attack.
Okay.
And leading it very well.
There's got to be one. It's been interesting the reason why he doesn't get into those top drives.
Don't know. Whether it's budget or the way he wants the commercial deals to work out, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, I'll go with you on that. I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah. Mr. Buxton. He's tricky because he's so young.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting loads from it. If you get again, it's hard coming into that.
It's his first full year.
Exactly.
And he, to be honest, he came in last year with a bit of a cloud.
Yeah, so I think it's a solid C. He's just doing a solid job.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Learning.
It's hard when you go up against someone as experienced as Josh to come in and You're not going to outshine him.
But no, you're not. But I actually think the dynamic in that is that Josh is mentoring him.
Yeah, I agree. He's doing the team role. Josh is the number one in that team.
Yeah.
He's there. Josh is going to help him. If he helps Josh, I think that's going to take the car and the team forward. So, yeah.
Right. Now over to the MB side of the camp.
Yep.
So for me, I think it's almost that team is split completely down the middle, and the MB cars run themselves. I don't know what it's like with Speedworks, whether it's just Speedworks supply the cars and then run them, maintain them away from the circuit.
Oh no, I think it's all done within house. I think they just I think MB just run their own cars.
Okay, so first person, Gordon Shedden. I would give him a B.
Yeah.
So
he's got his win. Brought the car on.
Got the win.
Yeah.
And with the struggles that they are still having some niggles with that car. A few troubles.
Straight line. Straight line massively.
And for me, he's showing his pedigree in getting the win. He's a three-time champion.
Impressive. I'm not going to take that away from him.
So I'll give them a solid B, and hopefully if they can kick on with the engine niggles that they've got, or maybe Toka will decide actually we maybe need to give you a little bit more boost with the way they do their BOP. Let's see. Solid B for Flash.
Yeah.
ATS.
I am.
Who's got a win?
I think again that's a B. It wasn't fully his fault. The incident. It wasn't great at Alton Park.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that can happen. But he got his win. I think he's been bloody solid, actually. He's the best we've seen of him for years. So I'd give him a B+. Is
this potentially because he's now got the MB commercial side that's given?
Yes.
They've got money coming into the team, so maybe the resource is okay in terms of money. So they haven't got to worry about going out and getting it.
Yes,
as such.
I think there's that, and I also think it's working. He's got a team that's the car I think suits him, the team suits him, and he's got a teammate that if those two are working together, they're going to push on because they both engineer that car well.
Yeah.
He just seems like a much more relaxed, focused driver this year.
Yeah.
Not that he wasn't focused before, but he was forever chasing the sponsorship, and so getting, like you said, getting the Laser Tools deal over the line with MB. Oh.
Well, it's Mark Blundell and Theo Pathetis, I think. So from the interviews so I think Theo Pathetis is like the chairman.
Yeah.
And it's all done as like a corporate conglomerate, and they kind of run it as a investment thing. But the fact that they've signed the two drivers and they don't have to worry as much about what they need to go and do. The only thing for me is the inconsistencies with the car.
Yeah, it's just they need to sort of power out. And
and the aero
is aerodynamically hampered.
Now that's the only hatch that's left, isn't it?
Yeah.
So again, you're bringing a bread knife to a steak knife fight.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how they get on. I'm thinking there might be a boost adjustment for a couple of cars as we go to maybe negate
the aero drag.
So
the inefficiencies.
Yeah, and maybe Speedworks need to potentially look at doing what Alliance Racing did over the winter and
stick a boot on it.
Yeah, whether it's
Corolla Estate.
It would work. I mean, it's quite a slopey back on the estate version.
Don't know, mate. I think you might need to go. It needs to be a 4-door, so you can't even use a Celica. Just anything within the range of anywhere that's built. Then.
So the 27 regs kind of work out for that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's Toyota and MB covered off. The newbies for this year, Plato Racing. Started off really well.
This is awkward, right? Because I think there's no data, there's nothing to go on from last year, right?
No.
I think Robo's driving some of the best he's driven.
But not getting the rewards for it.
100%. Ads is driving fucking brilliantly, to be honest with you. He's dragging that car up. He's consistently sort of mid-pack. To see Ads up 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and he's consistently doing it.
But then you think back to when he was in a Wix Mercedes, he was doing that consistently, and he was getting the wins up at the front.
Yeah, and it's
which brings me to my next point. That car is 5 meetings old.
Oh, mate, you can't. It's really hard to judge those two, the way they're driving with the issues they're having with the car. So it burst onto the podium at Donington, winning the qualifying race, and it had no bloody right to do it.
Yeah.
And it was a cracking drive.
And I'm also thinking that potentially they've burst onto the scene.
Oh, I'm wondering whether
Toker have gone, whoa, turn you down a bit.
Yeah, I think that's...
Let's give you a little tweaky.
We might be completely off the mark and they're just struggling. But they've had some issues.
Yeah.
So, which they were going to have.
And the other thing certainly with Robo is he's also helping run the team as well. So it's a different era for him.
Yeah. So I think Robo I would give a B. Ads I would give a B plus because I think he's doing a good job.
Okay.
With it, I think the car's a bit difficult.
Pair of Bs for me.
Yeah, I think the car is a bit difficult. I'll be honest with you. It's got a few mechanical issues. It looks a little bit unstable through the fast stuff.
Okay.
Just from what I've observed.
Yeah.
So they're still, like you said, they're still working through it. Like you said, completely brand new. Everything, every race weekend essentially is a test weekend.
Yep.
So it's hard to gauge those drivers on the job they're doing when they're basically nursing a car through. So, yeah.
I'll go with that. So that's Plato Racing. No, who have we got left? Well, PMR and Restart Racing. Let's go with Restart Racing,
let's do Restart.
So, it's difficult, really, because it's a solid...
I think the car's underperforming. I think they're just...
It's a solid car, solid platform.
But they're not extracting out of it what Accelerate can.
No.
And I don't know if that's your drivers or whether that's the team, because they're not a bad side at all.
No, they're not. And Max Dorlin and Chris Smiley are good drivers.
I think Max Dorlin's doing a good job. I think he's a C plus.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
I think they're both.
He's still I think going to be on from what Jack Sears.
Yeah, I would give them probably both a pair of C's.
Yeah, Chris. I've watched from what I've seen. Chris is then either really fast or then gets mired in the midfield battle, and then there's like a couple of, I think it was at Alton Park where he tried to hang it around the outside down Cascades, and it's only one way that's going to end, dude.
Yeah, feisty. That's someone that is scrapping and maybe feeling a bit out of touch.
Yeah, but I think they're just, like you say, he's scrapping and he's like, I can do this. But maybe the car's just not there and the pace isn't there. So,
but they have still got Dan Lloyd helping out in the background.
Yeah.
So maybe
Could Dan Lloyd have made the difference in the car? Possibly, actually.
Possibly. I do feel he got more out of the car last year than Chris did.
I agree with you.
And he got the wins.
I agree with you.
Well, in the championship.
So, pair of C's there. Just was I was expecting a bit more from Smiley, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe kick on a bit more, another year in the bank, more data gained.
Yeah, he's a fucking good driver, man.
He is. Former TCR champion.
He's
Again,
won British touring car races, dude. So,
yeah. Pucker driver.
Yep.
Maybe the team just want to use a mid-season break, just a bit of a reset. Right, let's maybe try some new stuff. Let's go a bit.
Yeah.
But are they getting the same upgrades as X8 have got? Because X8 have done some tinkering to that car.
Yeah. I don't think they are.
So our Restart potentially looking at an X8 car from a couple of years ago.
Probably.
That's what they're dealing with.
Probably.
So that's hampering them as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair point. And quite old cars as well. X8 are building new cars for Tom and Tom whenever they need them. So, okay, fair point. PMR. I'm quite impressed with these new Audis.
I'm impressed with the Audis, yeah.
And I'm impressed with Moffat. Moffat's got his mojo back.
Yeah, he seems more like the Aiden of old. I think they had a huge issue with pace at Snetterton. They had none.
Yeah.
Huge engine issue, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then back for Alton, they were much better.
So I'm wondering if maybe Toka turned the boost down and went, whoop, a little bit too much.
Yeah, I'd give Aiden a C plus. To be honest, after the first round, I was like, whoa, hello. But then again, I thought
I'm going to be a bit out there. I'm going to give all three of them Bs.
Okay.
All three of them Bs. Honestly, I think Moffat looks good.
I think Doble's doing a slightly better job. He looks more like he's won a race.
Yeah,
He
Doble's
looks more like a challenge than Aiden at the minute. When it's not on for Aiden, I think Aiden just looks a bit defeated quicker than what Mikey does.
No, I get that. I think all three of them in a brand new car have really impressed.
PMR are doing a slightly better job than Plato Racing are at the minute, I think. In terms of the car.
But then PMR have also got the experience of building a new car and learning the issues that come with building a new car.
They haven't gone to the finite detail. They've done a bloody solid job. And Plato Racing they've pushing the boundaries.
Yeah.
So when you start playing there, the tolerances become thinner.
Yeah.
So,
and the operating window becomes thinner, right?
Yeah, exactly. But when you nail it, magic happens.
I think as soon as Plato Racing get that car sorted, they are going to be unstoppable.
They're going to be a rocket ship, that car.
Most def. So I'm going with 3 Bs for that. What are you going with, Dexter Patterson? And
I'd give Dexter a C+ as well. I think I'd give all 3 of them for me C+. I don't think they're Bs.
Okay.
I'm impressed, but I was expecting maybe Mikey I'll give Mikey a B. Got a race win.
Okay. I think the team, the car's been very impressive.
I'm being a bit harsh, to be honest, but
that's you. Like to be a bit more demanding.
CNU
so there is a couple of things for us to discuss that we have actually been asked, and then we said, well, we'll get to the half-term report and discuss it. First things first, qualifying races.
I'm enjoying it. I think it's good. I like what it adds.
It's certainly, I think it surpassed expectations, because I think people thought that they were just going to
parade it.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely opposite. Treating it like it's like race 3.
It's literally like race 3 at the last round of the season.
I think it's cracking. I think they've done I like it.
Yeah. So keep the qualifying races. Right, now for the next one. Boost. Or the TTB.
TTB.
Can it?
Yeah.
Can it? But I also don't want success ballast back. Race the fucking cars for what they are. Okay. None of this gimmicky shit.
I didn't mind success ballast. I must admit, you knew what you were getting. Tom was fucking genius with success ballast. They got that car on point. That's clever. That's why I think they got rid of it, because it was becoming too easy for him. And a couple of other drivers. Ash was good on it as well. I don't like it. It's too fucking Formula One. They all work out where's best to use it and where's not best to use it.
Yeah.
You've got a pit lane full of engineers that will work that out like that.
Yeah.
So there's no advantage. It probably works great on the PlayStation.
And we also it has been criticised with, Harvey's come out, Jade Edwards came out and said she wasn't happy with elements of it.
It's not.
Cars just blasting past.
Yeah, literally it's like, way, but then you've got, right, I know where you're going to use it, so I'll use it to defend. And then the laps, it's just, honestly, it's just not, like you said, it's too artificial. The only problem I think you might have is if you don't have, I think Ash is still going to be that fucking good.
Yeah. But again, generational talent.
Yeah. So, no, I'd get rid of it. My solution is the success ballast.
Okay.
Because I didn't mind that.
I have a purist view of it. So don't bring back the success ballast, ditch the TTB, and just have the cars as they are. Toka are clearly doing their own balance of performance tweaks to the boost and stuff. They're working with Cosworth and looking at the performance of the cars, and they're looking at all sorts. And there will be elements of sandbagging with certain teams, and especially when you've got teams like Nappa and X8 have got 4 cars spread across the field, and you've got drivers. And this is in no way slagging the drivers off, because let's be honest, this whole field laps within a second.
Yeah, mate, stupidly competitive. But I mean, we're talking finite details. And
what's 1 second in a race car? 1.
Yeah, that's how quick these guys are. I mean, what we saw at Alton Park with Ash has not been done for a long time.
Yeah.
So I hope they don't do the knee-jerk reaction to that.
No.
That's what I hope on the back of that one.
Fingers crossed. It just needs to be a little bit more.
Bit
more sensible. Okay. Predictions for part 2 of the season.
Same, pretty much. I think.
I think Sutton,
I don't
Sutton
think
to win
much
it.
I don't think much is going to change.
No.
I'll be brutally truthful with you. I don't think there's going to be any big like, oh my god, look what they've done in the break.
No, I think what is going to happen is I think Ashley's going to be pegged back. I think Nappa are going to have their wings clipped.
Right. So it ain't going to be the teams doing it. It will be Toka that dabbles to make it entertaining.
Yeah,
Because
but my prediction will be, I think Sutton's going to win it at the penultimate round.
yeah, I don't think it will go down to the last round. Sutton will win it. Tingram second. Probably Camish third. Not unfortunately, it sounds rude, but I think that's the way that's going to run.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Right. Will Plato Racing get a win, like proper race win, before the end of the season?
I don't think they will.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I hate to say that. But I don't know. I don't think they will. I
Okay.
think the pace is just too bloody good for the other ones at the front. Unless they get like even though we've had a Plato 1 pole for race 3, haven't we, already in it? I think it was ads, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't. But it comes down to tyres.
Tyres, car setup, being in the moment.
Right tyres for the right race.
Yeah.
Luck's involved. I'd like to say yes. My heart says yes, but my head says no.
Yeah. Okay. And anything else you're potentially predicting for part 2? I think Ricky Collard, unfortunately, is not going to be there to see out the rest of the year.
Yeah, I think but I don't think we're going to see any more driver changes, really, to be honest. I think the rest of it's all pretty sewn up.
Okay.
People in there have got budgets, and people haven't got the budget to go and do it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But the racing's good. I've enjoyed it. Touring cars, I've really enjoyed getting back into touring cars. I think we're going to go to Thruxton, aren't we? So.
Yeah, it looks. I've just got to double check my schedule to make sure any commentary doesn't clash.
Clear
and
it.
I have saved this deliberately till last because they are technically a friend of the show, and that is WSR. We need to rate WSR. Charles Rainford and Daryl De Leon. Now Charles,
A.
I'm going to give him an A as well.
Cracking job.
I'm going to give Charles an A and De Leon a B.
De Leon a B.
Not quite.
I agree with you on that. I think Charles will finish 4th in the championship.
Yep. I think he'll finish 3rd.
You think I think he'll finish 4th because he's there. He's being raced exceptionally hard this year.
Yeah.
And it's that BMW, you get tapped in the rear and around she goes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can't just nail the throttle and steer it. So that's the only reason I think he's just going to get pipped by Camish.
Okay.
I think the Ash and Tom are disappearing.
Yeah.
But Charles, I would give a solid B, an A. I think he's doing a fucking brilliant job, to be honest with you. And Daryl, a B. I was expecting a little bit more out of Daryl. I'm not going to lie. End of last year, he was solid.
Yeah.
And I think Charles has upped his game to go, hold on a minute. Pump the brakes. I'm the fucking king here.
Yeah, class act.
Yeah, he's class.
I think the top 5 for me, championship-wise, Sutton, Ingram, Rainford, Cook, Camish.
You're going to put Cook in there? I still think Cook is going to be unlucky, dude.
I think Cook is going to drag that Corolla kicking and screaming to a top 4.
I wouldn't be surprised if ATS is up there, man. He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job. I think Josh is slightly unlucky.
So who's your top 5?
I think Ash, Tom, Camish, probably Charles. I think ATS might drop into 5th.
Okay.
I think he's doing a good job.
I think MB maybe tweak it over the break.
Yeah. He still ATS needs to just stop getting involved with some silly stuff.
Fair enough.
Yeah, pick up the points.
Yeah. British touring cars, eh? Who'd have known it? So that is our half-term report for the British touring cars. For our next episode, we're going to talk a bit of NASCAR and have a bit more of...
Let's be honest, we're going to be a bit behind. It's a lot kicked off. We had
so much kicking off.
K-Mag dropped in and I love it.
Just so good. K-Mag, SVG, Michael Jordan Racing.
Yeah, it's bouncing back, and obviously after the passing away of Carl Busch, and what's gone on and the people honouring him after that.
Yeah.
Denny's doing a fucking stunning job.
Yeah.
I hate to say that as well.
You certainly hate to say that. And I want to talk a bit more V8s. And to be honest, we've got some great guests lined up to come on as well. So we've got some great guest interviews as well, from drivers to hopefully some international drivers as well. We're not going to tell you yet. We're working on something. So we could potentially have an absolute god here. As
Yeah, but the last time you met one of your fucking idols, you couldn't speak. You turned into a dribbling mess.
literally, this might be a tricky one. Anyway, he's been Scott Evans.
And I've been Rob Lewis. Oh, no, you've been Rob Lewis.
That was episode 2. We will see you next week, guys.
See ya.